Alright, are you done, Harpy? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. So I'm just sitting here drinking my pretty water. We're currently in my dining room. I never film in this room, but it's hard to film in some of my other spots because I like to drink as I'm talking. I talk a lot, so I get thirsty. But anyway, I was sharing this on my Instagram story. I asked if you guys wanted to see this, and it's basically habits I have recently picked back up again. So healthy habits, 2 of them are actually beauty habits, but everything else is pretty much in the health and wellness category. I feel like we can all relate to this. Sometimes you're consistently doing something and then you slowly stop. That's kind of what today's video is all about, is picking up some habits that I used to do consistently and now I'm getting back into them. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Number 1, starting with the habit that I'm most excited to pick back up again, is actually celery juice. I actually made an entire video on celery juice when it was like the celery juice craze. Everybody was doing it. If you guys follow Medical Medium or have seen him on the news, really this time last year is when it went crazy, but especially right before the New Year's, they actually ran out of celery at our grocery store. Like, that's how crazy it was. Everybody was doing it, and Medical Medium is the one that really introduced people to celery juice and said that it was changing people's lives and their gut health and eczema and acne and all this great stuff. So one of the most powerful things that drinking pure celery juice, so not adding water, not adding lemon, not adding anything else, just literally juicing celery and drinking it straight like that, one of the things that was most appealing to me, celery contains impressive amounts of vitamin C and K, as well as folate and potassium. Studies show that celery may help to fight against cancer and liver disease, reduce inflammation, especially for brain-related diseases, and boost cardiovascular health. Day 1, getting back on celery juice.
You gotta push it in.
Whoa.
I made a mess.
Now, gotta seal it tight. If you follow Medical Medium, he does talk about you have to drink the celery juice fresh, that you want to make it every morning. However, for me and Jared, that started being really difficult to do every morning. So I saw someone, I don't remember if it was on Pinterest or Instagram, this was back last year, but they would do it like this and then seal it tight right away so that the vitamins can't escape. And I like any excuse to use my label maker. Trust me, you're gonna be happy this stuff has labels.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so the next habit that we're getting into besides celery juicing is just making fun juices. Me and Jared were doing this a lot when we first got the juicer, and it's just a lot of fun. We got a little bit of ginger, carrots, apple to sweeten things up, lemon, and cucumbers.
Wow. Okay, that's a lot better than mine. Sam's college days kicking in.
I'm gonna have the celery juice. I really feel like coffee right now, but... Did you drink the whole thing?
Yeah. Chug, 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 chug. Woo! Sam the tank. Sam the tank.
It's 6:15. I actually don't mind the taste of celery. I know that a lot of people are like, ew. What I mind is that it's so cold. That's why I can't drink it all. Okay, so my second habit that I started back up again, this I started up last week, and that's waking up at 5:30. So it's kind of funny because I literally just filmed how to wake up early with me video, and I was like, you know what guys, I don't wake up at 5:30 anymore, but I do wake up at 6 a.m. and that's very helpful for me. Well, I don't know what started it. I don't know if it's because I have a lot of East Coast phone calls with business, with wedding planning. Your girl's back to waking up at 5:30. I forgot how good it feels. Like, okay, let's back up. In the beginning, it sucks. It sucks butt. Like, it totally does, because you're like, I'm tired. I want to stay cozy, especially in the fall and winter. It's cold in the morning. But if you go watch my how to wake up early video, I will leave that video down below. Even though I'm waking up at 6 a.m., it's the same thing, all my same tips. But if you can find joy in it and have a cozy sweatshirt nearby and your slippers by your bed, I swear waking up early will feel so much better. It gives me time to center my thoughts and I don't have to be on yet. You know what I mean? Like, you know that feeling when all the emails are coming in or someone's talking to you or your significant other, or maybe it's your kids, but you just feel like you have to be on. Well, for me, it's my time where I can kind of like wake up and I'm like a zombie. Like, I just need my celery juice and coffee. Like, I just think about me. My dogs are still sleeping in my bed. Once they wake up, they just bark by the door and want to go on their walk. Can't say it out loud because they're right behind me. But yeah, and then I'm just like scrambling. So it helps me with that. But I have been sleeping like a little baby because of it. Because you're waking up early. You're probably starting to get tired earlier in the day. And it's just, my sleep has been amazing. My third habit that I picked back up, I started doing matcha mornings again. Matcha mornings are this like little thing I do with myself. So I wake up in the morning, I have my celery juice, I have my coffee, I take my dogs out for their do that with the dogs, then come in, and instead of having my second cup of coffee, I would have matcha. Well, lately I've been out of that. I've been having my second cup of coffee, and I just realized that it gives me a headache. I'm such a coffee person. My first coffee is really the only coffee that makes me feel good. If I try to have 2 cups, if I try to have an afternoon cup, I either can't go to sleep or I get a headache. So for me, I've got to cut myself off at 1 cup. Okay, so my fourth habit I started doing again is changing up my makeup. The next habit is actually a beauty habit, and I started cream contouring again. I haven't done this in, I don't know what I did. I like slammed it shut. I haven't done this maybe 2 years. Okay, pretty good. A little there. I'm gonna explain in 1 second after I contour based on my face shape. I'm not contouring my neck, by the way. I'm just putting it there so that I don't have a uneven color neck and face. But anyways, as you guys know, getting married in December next month, and I've been toying at the idea of doing my own makeup. So I do have somebody that can do it just in case. I do want it done. You know, I love the idea of getting pampered on your wedding day and having your makeup done. The only issue for me is I don't really like the way it looks when other people do it. Like, I don't know. I've never got my makeup done and have liked it better. And it's funny because with my hair, if someone does my hair, I love it so much better. Like, if someone professionally blows it out, it's just like that's just how I feel. Like, I did my own hair today, as you see when I let it out, but it just looks so much better when it's professionally blown out. So my friend Paul is actually flying out. He's gonna be part of the wedding because he's one of my best friends in LA, but he's also doing my hair. That's actually how we met. And he does a fabulous job, and I feel like that's how it should be. Like, when you pay for a beauty service, they should do a better job than you do. So that's how I feel with my hair. I just never got my makeup done and like really liked it. So moral of the story is I might be doing my own makeup. So I just want it to be a little bit more glam than I usually do it. So I like tried on my eyes today. Like, I'm just like really trying. But I know such a difference with cream contouring in photos, not so much like day to day. Like, when I look at my makeup when it's done, I'm like, it doesn't look that much different. But then Jared will take an outfit of the day photo for me, or I'll take a selfie and I'll be like, ooh, where did these cheekbones come from? So I haven't put on any lipstick or anything, but I just did a little highlighter, the Anastasia one. You can see cream contour makes such a big difference. And then the other ones, I have 2 parts of the beauty one. I started eyelash extensions back up again. And again, because I'm getting married and I know I want to have eyelash extensions on my big day. And I think it's important to start like a month. Maybe if it's your first time having eyelash extensions, I wouldn't get it right before your wedding and then say like, ta-da, I have eyelash extensions, because when I first got them, I hated them. They were so itchy. It was, the person used way too much glue, and I didn't like the way they looked, and they were really heavy on my eyelids. So I ended up finding different places. I found one place that I really like in LA. They don't use a lot of glue, and their eyelashes are pretty lightweight, or the way the girl does them on me, like, I don't know, I just really like them. But the thing with eyelashes, if you're new to them, is there's so many different styles you can get. You can get super long ones, you can get super thick ones, you can get really natural ones. I usually like some sort of a wispy look, which is what I have now, or I like a cat eye look. So the next eyelash set I'm gonna get is a cat eye, and then I can kind of pick which will work on the big day, like which I would rather. But yeah, I started up eyelash extensions. If you were watching my channel last year, I was obsessed with them, but you do have to give your eyes a break. I just also didn't like the maintenance of them, so I don't know how much I'm gonna keep up with them after the wedding, but I do really like them. My fifth habit probably is one of the biggest ones, just because when I first started my YouTube channel, I was always going to the gym and lifting weights. Never anything too intense, but that's just was the workout style I really enjoyed. And now I've started back up again. So I have not lifted weights in years, like gone to the gym, had a gym membership. I was somebody that I love classes, but I actually started lifting weights again and I feel really good. A lot of you guys said this would happen. You're like, Sam, you're gonna get obsessed, you're gonna love it, and I really do. I love leg day, funny enough. I love working my triceps, my biceps, all the muscle definition I'm seeing. A lot of you guys are seeing it too. My shoulders look different. Weights really do sculpt you, and I was reading that the more cardio you're doing, especially for women, it's not as good for your chest, it's not as good for your knees, and to just try to not make every workout like a high intensity cardio sesh. You can add cardio, of course, but don't make it like your only workout you're doing, like balance it out with some resistance training. So if you try that out, like I was really shocked because I'm not lifting anything extremely heavy because I'm pretty much new, and I'm already seeing such a difference. I'm really liking my body and the changes. My last habit that I picked up, tip number 6, is actually a group habit. So me and Jared, we love doing couple things together that are just like different than just going out for dinner or going on date night. We always say we like to do things together. Like over the summer, we take tennis together and we're usually in a group setting and it's a lot of fun, and we made other couple friends and just made other friends in general. So we decided, and I'm so happy that he went for it, we decided to take dance classes together.
Side with your right, close your feet and change weight. So your weight's on your left foot. Step back with your right.
Oh, it's like a jazz square.
Side, yeah.
And I can't sweep you off of your feet.
So lead her around to this diagonal, same corner that you entered. Good. Lead her around in a nice circle. Good. Now get your frame. Follow him, Sam. He's going to lead you side to side. Quick, slow. So let's finish the box here, right on this corner. Open break. Pretzel, walk towards him before you turn. Good, look for him. And walk. Beautiful. So nice.
So we thought it would be really fun, but also get us prepared for our first dance song. That is everything. Those are the habits that I picked back up. I would love to hear, what are you doing differently? I know in the fall time, that is when I'm my most productive. That's when I'm really on my A game and when I want to be the best version of myself. So comment down below, are you reading more? Are you working out more? Eating healthier more? Whatever's different, I'd love to know. I love getting tips from you guys. I love you all. Have a fabulous day, and I'll see you guys soon.